What's going on, guys? Regional Manager here, back after over a month since my last upload, but I do have some exciting news. I now have plenty of time to continue working on some sweet new content for you guys and really get this channel to the next level. I appreciate everybody who has joined our little community so far, and I really look forward to growing into the upcoming year, so be sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already to see all of the fun stuff that I have planned for the future. Without further ado, though, let's get into today's video of our lovely series, Millions and Maxing, Episode 3. We got ourselves a hard clue scroll from a mystery box quiz random, so we're going to open that up for 44k. It's all in a day's work. I never thought I'd get to this point, honestly, but I'm just getting so choked up. Oh, yes. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. 98 Runecrafting. That took so long, you guys have no idea. Huge accomplishment, though. 98 Runecrafting. I bet the clan is just going to be going crazy right now. And on top of 98, we got 2150 total level. Hell yeah, dude. This guy's a god. Goddamn right, brother Forrest. Anyways, guys, so from 97 to 98 Runecrafting, we actually made ourselves fucking almost 20 mil. So that's while it felt like for a very long time now I've been fairly delinquent on the money making side of this Millions and Maxing series, we have been making money in the background, god damn it, and we've been doing it while making Runecrafting gains. 96 defense here at Nightmare Zone, currently just getting ourselves some points for the herb boxes. I honestly might stay here for a little bit longer than normal because I really just need to stack up the points rather than having to come here every few days after I've claimed, like, I think it's like 3 days, 4 days of herb boxes before I eventually have to come back here. So I think I'll just stay. We'll end up getting a little bit of defense XP. I don't see us getting another level, though. Just got 87 hunter on a birdhouse, and this is why we do it, because we get passive hunter levels, especially in the high levels. Oh, it's so nice. Decided to take a little break from Runecrafting, and we managed to get ourselves 84 agility in the process of doing that. So we're only one level off now from 85, which is the requirement for the Elite Arty Diary, as I've said, I'm sure, a million times. But we're going to pick ourselves up yet another piece of the Dark Dye. Yes, sir. And I believe, because of the farm runs, we use the boots and we use the gloves. And honestly, the biggest outlier for the outfit, in my opinion, is going to be those boots. So we're going to go ahead and transform those into the black ones. Very nice. I hope you guys are ready for a Brittany moment, because this is where I realized that we were not living up to the series name, Millions and Maxing. And I decided it was time to liquidate the entire bank. So let's see what happens. It's going to be a Millions and Maxing series because I literally liquidated my entire account. The bank value that we have right here, 4.1 million GP, is literally just in my Graceful. And the other untradables, such as the crystal weapons and all of that good stuff. So run through and just show you guys really quickly that there is absolutely nothing really left on this account as far as GP is concerned. We are going to be starting completely from scratch because I just realized that there's no real point in calling this a Millions and Maxing series if I'm not actually trying to make millions while maxing. So we removed everything from the account, starting entirely from scratch, and we're going to go ahead and start out right where we left off, pretty much doing some Runecrafting, because that's a damn good way to make some money. And we're really close to 99, so we only got 285k left. We're going to go ahead and just do some blood Runecrafting. That is really good money. We don't have any tools or anything. One thing that I did keep, however, was all of my skill capes, because I didn't feel it was necessary. I'm just kind of simulating as if you were to clean yourself at a duel arena stake. So we got all of our skill capes and all that jazz, but we don't have any tools or anything like that, so we're going to need to grab ourselves a chisel and a pickaxe. So I am going to go ahead and take out our construction cape, head over to Lumbridge, grab ourselves the free bronze pickaxe that is sitting on one of the towers in the front of the Lumbridge castle, and then there is an actual chisel sitting right next to the dense essence rocks. So we're going to go ahead and just use that chisel, and we're going to do this until we've got just a little bit of money, and I'll explain where we're going from here. Just finished up over 5k blood runes, completely Runecrafting from scratch, so we got 171k away from 99. Pretty sweet, getting pretty close, pretty excited. But we got 1.8 mil in blood runes, so I'm going to go ahead and head to the GE, sell these off, get ourselves a better pickaxe because the bronze one just ain't doing it for us anymore. And I'm actually going to buy some supplies for farm and daily runs because that is how I make a lot of money without having to do like literally anything. That's why I have 99 farming, as you guys know I've talked about in the past. So I'll kind of run through how I go about doing that and how much money I'm able to make from one run as well. All right, sold them off for 1.83. Not too bad. It was pretty much exactly what the price checker said. Now let's buy a plethora of seeds. So I bought stuff for not only money making, but also pet hunting. So we got all of our stuff here. I'm going to chuck it all into the bank. We got 880k left over, which is just a little bit more than what we'll need to buy our battle staffs. I'm going to go ahead and run through a daily run and show you guys how much money we make while doing it. And I just want to state, I do obviously have some stuff planted at the moment. Since we're going to kind of be replicating cleaning yourself at the duel arena, I'm gonna leave them there because honestly, it's not like you'd go through and actually pick up all of your planted stuff, would you? Look at this absolutely scuffed gear that I'm gonna kill a Spory in. I'm gonna say, if there was ever a time for me to get a pet, I guarantee you it's with this gear. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Where'd it go? We got it! We got the fucking Runecrafting pet, holy shit! 111k away from 99. Holy fuck. Oh, yes. Yes, I'm so happy, dude. Oh, that's so awesome. Fuck yes, it looks so good. Oh my god, I can't. Okay, I need to go insure him. I can never lose him. He's my baby. Oh my god. I was literally like major AFK, not even really paying attention to the screen. Oh, and then I saw the collection log drop and I was like, and I didn't even know what to do. I could barely even turn on my recorder in time. Okay. Yes, insure for 500k. That's a big hit to the bank at the moment, but oh my god, guys, look at him. He's so cool. He's glowing red. So you can put other runes in him and make him glow different colors. I'll have to look and see which one I like the most, but oh, I can't even. I didn't think I was going to get him before 99 because we're so close. Oh, yes. So because it's currently the middle of October, I'm going to go ahead and go with a spooky theme here. And I'm actually going to pick up the Mind Rune in the Lumbridge Castle because why the fuck would I need to go buy one when there's one right here? Feed it to the bad boy. What? Locking? I will drop. What? You have to fucking take him to the altar? I thought you could just give him the fucking rune. Guess what? You not only have to come to the fucking altar, but you have to make a rune at the altar in order for it to change colors. Oh, yes. Look at him. He's orange now. Okay, if you take me to, I want you to stay this color instead, please. Very well, I remain locked. Nice. Look at him. He's all Halloweeny. He's nice and he's orange and black. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. I literally can't even right now. No, I can't take a break. I just got a monumental unlock, man. Okay, guys. Well, we're real close to 99 now. So today's just going to be a real exciting day, and it's going to be a really exciting video. All right, guys, it's finally time. Oh, let's just get it over with, please. There it is. 99 Runecrafting. Completely. Oh, my God. I literally can't. That is so sweet. Right next to two guys that were completely maxed as well. That's the end goal. But let's go ahead and price check how many blood runes we've got so far. 2.8 mil. Very, very nice. That's going to do very well in the bank to get us started into the next chapter of this account. I'm going to go ahead and get some cash out of the bank, and we're going to head and get ourselves one of the best looking and hardest to achieve potentially capes in the game. Sold off all of our farming and daily run tab as well, just to show you guys how much cash we're sitting on right now. 4.9 mil, pretty decent, honestly. We're almost to 5 mil, which hasn't really taken that long to get back. So we'll definitely be pushing our way up in the future. I don't know if we can, oh yeah, we can just buy, oh, look at how cool it looks, guys. Oh my God, can you believe it? We fucking got the Runecrafting cape. What an absolute unit. Let's do the emote, which is by far one of the best in the game for sure. For sure. Let's go ahead. Oh, it's so sick. Look at it. Yeah. Very nice. Very nice. Right outside the floating fire rune as well. Very cool. Damn. Now, this is also, in my opinion, one of the coolest looking capes as well. It's just the color combo, the emblem, everything. It's awesome. So let's go ahead and truck our badass Runecrafting pet down with us as well. And we've basically completed Runecrafting now. There's no real reason for us to ever do it again in the future, outside of eventually, you know, pushing for the XP totals and for some pretty decent AFK money. So I do just want to let you guys know, though, now that Runecrafting is completely done, what I'm going to be doing when I AFK is probably going to be doing some fishing when I'm in bed and whatnot before I go to sleep, and also before work and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and put this new badass looking cape in our little slot here. Oh, yes. I literally can't explain to you guys how awesome it is to finally have this cape. I'm gonna try and think of where and how I can wear it as much as possible so that I can flaunt it, because god damn it, is that an achievement. That very nice. Okay, so yeah, just letting you guys know, gonna be doing fishing, so we're gonna be pushing that up to 91 for the elite Mauritania diary to be finished eventually. As for right now, now that we've completely finished 99 Runecrafting, it's time to go finish off 85 agility, and that is where we're gonna make a pretty decent amount of money as well, at the hollowed sepulcher. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started, and then once we finish that off, we will actually have some pretty decent money from the rewards and be able to finish off the elite Ardougne diary, and then we'll actually finally get into some serious money making. Just a minor update coming in. We just got enough tokens here to get ourselves another dark dye, which means we only have one left until we're entirely finished with the black graceful. We're going to put it on the cape because honestly, once we have the cape done, it basically looks like it's done. As long as you don't pay attention to the hands, which you really don't. Yeah, oh, it looks so good. Very nice. So now just one more to go. 8 marks left over after all of that. So once we get the last dark dye, I think the only thing we're going to want to buy is that dark acorn for the pet that we will hopefully eventually get. And after that, I think we can pretty much just be buying hollowed sacks, which give some pretty decent rewards. I haven't really checked, but from what I have seen so far, they actually give pretty decent rewards. So gonna get back onto agility. We're currently sitting with 194k XP until 85, and then we're completely done for now. I've done about 102k today, so feeling it pretty hard. Wasn't even gonna record these clue scrolls because I didn't think we'd get anything, but we got a bronze plate body G from the easy, so that's a collection log slot as well as 118k, so that's pretty sweet. I guess I might as well show the medium. That was, yeah, nothing. That's honestly, that's pretty dope, man. Pretty good fashionscape, but I'm obviously just going to sell it off. Pretty decent. If I've learned anything from opening clue scrolls without showing on video, it's that I pretty much always get something. So I'm going to go ahead and open these up on video. Beginner casket, nothing. Easy casket, nothing. Medium casket, strength amulet T. Very nice. Just fucked up and recorded the wrong screen, but we bought the last dark dye and got the full set of dark graceful, looking very nice like a ninja, and I love it. Now, I was telling you guys pretty much super brief, I'm going to be doing some more sepulcher until 85, but once we unlock 85, that will give us the ability to boost for the Ardougne rooftop course, and that is probably what I'm going to be doing for the majority of agility until 92, as that is the level that's going to be required to access the 5th and final floor in the sepulcher, which will give us a chance to get the Ring of Endurance, and that is 45.5 mil at the moment. So once we get 92, I definitely want a chance to make a pretty decent amount of extra money, but until then, I'd rather be doing something slightly more AFK than the sepulcher. So I'm going to go ahead and do as much as I can before I have to go to work. I doubt we're going to get the level. We have 84k left to 85, but I'll do my best. As we drop down into this next floor, we are finally 85 agility. As soon as it loads, come on now. Yeah, 85 agility, which means we can now boost to do the Ardougne rooftop course, which means the Ardougne diary is ready to be completed. There's the final task and the first lap of the Ardougne Elite, or the Ardougne agility course. ever on this account. Very excited to do more of those in the future, kind of. Not really. But let's go to talk to 2 Pints and get ourselves our reward. Somehow 2 Pints is outside, I guess. She's just a little tipsy. And I always never understood, why is she wearing the Artie Cloak 3? Does it upgrade as you upgrade or what? Anyways, Artie Cloak 4, the glorious purple cape that looks so sweet. Honestly, one of the coolest looking capes in the game, and you can combine it with a max cape for also one of the coolest looking capes in the game. Now, the rewards we get, obviously the Artie Cloak 4, which now has unlimited teleports to the Ardougne farm patch, which is awesome. We get an antique lamp worth 50k of experience, which I am going to throw quickly into agility, and 250 free noted pure essence, which we're not going to utilize. 50% more fish from fishing trawler, also not really going to utilize, but the big one is 25% more marks of grace from the Artie rooftop course. So it's very nice we got this done before actually doing any laps. And then Bert will automatically deliver all of your sand no matter what, even if you become a free-to-play player. So that's honestly really nice. I'm going to go ahead and get myself 3 more cloaks, and then I'm going to show you guys / tell you guys where we're going to be going for the next step of rebuilding on this account, something that I actually haven't touched yet on this game. So I figured it'd be about time I get this on recording, but pretty much every single time someone actually knows what my name is from, they always just, literally all they say is assistant to that, but they don't realize that that is my alt account. That is not me. I am both the assistant to the and the assistant to the assistant regional manager. That being said, I have 2 hollowed sacks from our grind of agility to 85. I'm going to open them up. I don't know what they give, so this is a total surprise to me. And hopefully it's a total surprise to you. Inventory space, they can be dropped to the ground. Yes. Holy shit. Okay. What the fuck even? What? That's lame. That's pretty lame. Not gonna lie. That's not very good. I mean, I guess. It's just basically, it's just the rewards that you usually get from the regular sepulcher. So, sepulcher. I've been saying it wrong this whole time, but let's open the second one. And okay. Yeah. Wow. That's a lot more disappointing than I thought it would be. Went and did some AFK fishing. Got ourselves pretty much a full stack of clue scrolls, except for an elite. If I did get an elite, I probably would have just turned it in for a master, but alas, we did not. I've got our new Rift Guardian bad boy right here, and our brand new Runecrafting cape here for good luck. What can we get? We'll start with a beginner. Nah. Easy. Nah. Mediums. Nope. And hards. Okay. The next thing we're going to do to try and make some money is actually Zalcano, which I have never done before. I had to look up a guide. It looks a little bit more complicated than I originally thought it would be, so hopefully it's not as bad as the guide makes it seem, and hopefully we can kind of get some pretty decent amount of kills per hour. I am bringing monkfish instead of Ceradomin brews just to go for the first couple rounds. If I do deem it necessary, I'll just switch these out for some Cera brews. So wish me luck. Hopefully we won't just get completely clapped. We did go to a Zalcano official world, so I don't know. I think... Blah, 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 blah. Yes, are you sure you wish to enter? I think this is like in the middle of a kill. So I guess I should just join. Oh, wow. This is going to be weird. I have no idea what I'm doing. So give me some effort here. Holy shit. Okay. So don't be near that. Oh, we can't. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Definitely had to switch out for Cera brews. Didn't realize it was going to be that difficult, but we finally got our first loot. 3 runite ore and 2 crystal shards. Not too shabby. It's weird to try and get the right amount of stuff when I'm doing this. From what I can tell, when the world is completely packed, it's like you just get like 4 of the tephra, and then you run your happy ass over to the altar and try your fucking best to get some throws in before everybody else does. So, and from what I can tell, this is like the best method is just to kind of do this, I guess. So I think I'm doing it right. And then once you get enough, you can run over and mine her. So I don't know. It's still a lot for me, in my opinion, but we'll see how it goes once I get a little bit better at doing it. Hey, second loot coming in. 2 crystal shards, 73 soul runes, and we got a elite combat task completed. Very nice. All right, this is going to be the final loot for this morning. I do unfortunately need to go to work, so, but holy shit, this makes so much money. I didn't realize how good it was. I mean, I had heard tales of how much money you could make per hour here, but never in my right fucking mind did I think it would be this much. So let me go ahead. I'm going to get to the Grand Exchange, and then I'm going to price check everything that we got in basically a little less than an hour of doing the Zalcano, which honestly, once you get it down, it's not that bad. So we got 633k plus 33 crystal shards, which I don't know the exact value per crystal dust at the moment, but I assume it's a pretty decent amount. So it's well over a mil per hour, and it's, you know, it's a boss, so we do have a chance of getting the pet as well as some other uniques, and we do get some nice mining, runecrafting, and smithing experience. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll pretty decent amount, I think, in the future. That was really fun, honestly. It's new content for me, so I'm gonna continue with that. But for now, I'm gonna head off to work. Later tonight, I do plan on doing some more fishing. We are slowly inching our way to 89. We do need to get 91, so I'll be doing that in the background as well as some Zalcano. 89 fishing at Tempoross. Not too shabby at all. We got 2 levels left until we can finally do the Elite Mauritania Diary, and that means we can now finally loot all of our spoils from Tempoross at the end of this kill. So I'll show you guys that after we finish this bad boy off. Alrighty, we got ourselves a total of 78 permits. Let's go ahead and see what are we gonna get. Unfortunately, still no pet, and something I did actually recently find out is every time you get 25 soak pages, that's actually you getting a chance of hitting the table for either a fish barrel or the tackle box. So since we have both of those, that is what that is when we roll those. Let's go ahead and take a look at how much we made from it though. Only 344.5k with 3 caskets to open as well, 9 emerald bracelets, 4 diamond rings, and 7 ruby rings. It's not going to really add that much to the total. 366k. Keep in mind, I did do a decent amount of the level as well at the anglers and sharks. So let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys. And monkfish. So I got 1,000 raw monkfish, 1,000 raw anglers, and then slowly we are going to be getting 1,000 raw sharks as well, so that we can just cook our own and have our own food. Got into that Iron Man mindset with the main account. As you guys know, I was doing that before liquidating the bank, so I just kind of wanted to get back to that point again so that we can have some food for the future. We are going to go ahead and keep the manta rays as well. As far as the raw sea turtles, I'm still deciding if I want to or not, but we'll figure that out once we get to it. The loot tab is now a little over 3 mil though, so that's pretty exciting. And I'm gonna go ahead and head on back to doing more Tempoross. Hopefully we can get ourselves a Tempoross pet by the time we get to 91. Honestly, that would be really, really nice. You love to see the elite clue nest coming in from the birdhouse run. I'm going to go turn this into a master actually, and we're going to do that because it's much better in my opinion for the reward. Master casket acquired. We got our lucky bloodhound boy behind us, our new and improved cape with the runecrafting symbol on it. Let's go ahead and see, are we going to get any rare items today? No, we're not. And 293k, I mean, I'll take it. It's not too bad. 195 nature runes. That's pretty insane. We're actually going to change up the scenery for a little bit. We've been doing a bunch of Tempoross, and we are now 240k away from 90 fishing. And I just recently found out about Driftnet fishing. I don't know how, I never really knew about it, but I know about it now, and that's what matters. The fishing XP rate at this level should actually be higher than Tempoross. and it's going to give like 80k hunter XP per hour or something like that, 60 to 70 or something like that. But that's awesome. Like, it's two birds with one stone, and we do actually get some high level fish from it as well. So essentially kind of the same thing as Tempoross, except no chance of the Tempoross pet and all the other extra bonuses of doing Tempoross. But I've never done it. I figured it's a good time to try out some new content, and it'll give me some hunter XP while doing this fishing grind as well, which honestly I will take. So I haven't really ever seen anybody else do this before, so I had to look up a guide, and I believe we have figured out how to do it now. The only issue is we have to pay Numulite to enter, and I would love to pay 20k to just have permanent access, but I don't know if I'm actually going to be doing this for a long period of time. And the other reason is these drift nets are fucking expensive, 2.1k each. How crazy is that? That's insane. Like, it genuinely makes me want to potentially make them on my own, just doing it the Iron Man method. But honestly, no, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to head on in. I will check in with you guys. I have the XP counter reset for the hour. So we'll see how well this is and how much fish I get, how much hunter XP I get, all that good stuff. Managing actually a lower fishing XP per hour than I anticipated. We're at like 65k. Obviously I just stopped, so that's why it's lower, and we're at like 84 to 86k hunter XP, so I think that's like the bulk of the experience. Not gonna lie, it's pretty sweet, don't get me wrong. Like, I like it. It's nice getting XP in 2 skills at one time and knocking 2 things out. I'll honestly probably keep doing it for a little while. I'm gonna take a pause real quick, go do a farm run, and then a new update actually just came out on Old School that I am going to take advantage of, and I'll go over that with you guys once I get to that point. The new update to Old School was actually basically a flashback to the past rebuff of the Revenant's drop table. Now, that is something that I have only ever done like maybe once in my RuneScape career, so I figured it's a good time to go give it a try now that they just recently buffed the table, and theoretically it should be pretty damn good money per hour. From what I've seen, it can be upwards of 4 to 5 mil GP per hour, so we're going to give it a try. Hopefully we don't get PK. This is going to be my first time, I believe, going into the cave, so I do have to pay 100k. We got a Rev Cave teleport. Royal Seed Pod is what we're going to use to get out of there, and honestly we're probably primarily going to be killing dark beasts if I can find a free world, so let's see how it goes. That was a close one. I completely ran out of prayer, and we literally just finished filling our looting bag for the first go round. So 600k though in about 10 minutes. Yeah, I will take it. And now I just need to remember to bring a little bit more prayer restore than I initially thought I would need. And just remember to always get gap, kids. Always get gap. All right, second inventory slash looting bag full. Very successfully acquired. Did not encounter a PKer. Actually ran into a very nice fella out there. Had a couple conversations with him. So yeah, but let's show you guys. So this is the loot from out of the looting bag, 235k. And in the looting bag, 382k. So pretty crazy, honestly. This took us about 20 minutes. So I'm going to keep doing this until I either get PK'd a bunch or I get tired of it, because holy shit, this is amazing money, and I don't know if they're actually going to continue keeping this at the rates that it's at. I feel like this is the same amount of money per hour as it was in the past when they nerfed it, but I guess maybe with the whole wilderness change stuff, maybe they're actually starting to come around and realize that maybe this is what we need in order to reinvigorate the wilderness. Escaped another T-beer, but we were actually getting pretty close to a full looting bag anyways, kind of almost 420k. Very nice. All right, with that put in our tab at the moment after 3 trips, again, another 10 minutes, 1.6 mil. Holy shit. Tallied out so that we didn't get killed, but we got our very first rare, the Ancient Totem. It's a little over 900k, so really good. This guy right here, we were just talking literally about how I haven't ever gotten a rare drop. First time actually being at the Revenants and all that good shit, and then all of a sudden we get the rare drop. That's what I'm talking about, making fucking bank. Also, totally forgot to mention, I grabbed the Amulet of Avarice. It's a little over 800k or 900k at the moment. It is pretty expensive, and I do risk it on death. The only thing I end up keeping on death ends up being the blowpipe. So my risk is just upwards of 1 mil if I do actually die. But here in this specific spot with the Dark Beasts, hopefully I wait a little while before I upload this clip to YouTube, because I don't want to necessarily put it out there for everybody until at least I'm done using it. But it's a really good spot. Unless somebody logs in from another world, either in the north or the south of this cave, you pretty much always have time to see them coming in trying to TB you. Like this guy right here, he just logged in and boom, telly, and like that, we're out of the place. I can't believe that just happened. Anyways, we got the Amulet of Avarice. They it's 894k. It gives you a permanent skull, which actually pretty much doubles the chances of getting good drops from the Revenants. So extremely worth it, but very risky. So pretty much just have to be very careful with what it is you bring out if you're utilizing a skull while doing Revenants. And the other thing is it actually gives the ability to note all of the drops from the Revenants, which is really nice. Makes you able to stay there a pretty decent amount longer. So, it's okay as long as we don't get a bunch of PKers. Bro, what the fuck? 44-second fight duration. I unlocked a new elite combat task for Hispori, and look at my gear. That's fucking insane. The accuracy with Void and the Crystal Halberd is absolutely nutty. Hopefully we get a pet. No pet, but we did get a Spirit Seed though. That's awesome. That's another free contract. Total random chance, but look at the XP. 269, 69, 69, 69. What in the fuck? How does that happen? So after getting PK'd a couple times, or at least attempted to be PK'd, I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I think this is a good stopping point for this, at least for now. I'm going to move on to getting back to getting the Achievement Diary cape. And if I do any other money-making stuff, you guys will know, I'm sure. So I'm going to go sell this tab off and all the other loot that we got from Revenants and see how much we made. Basically everything has been sold off. There's just a couple other things like some battle staffs that I definitely got. I just didn't keep track of them. So, but I will take it. A 12.075 mil cash stack from Camping Revenants. We killed a total of 385 Dark Beasts and got a singular Ancient Totem, which is honestly not too shabby. I could have gotten the lesser valued one, and I could have gotten a crazy valued one, but I will take what we got. Now we can finally move on. I am going to go ahead and sell off the Amulet of Avarice, as I don't really need that anymore. And I don't know if I should uncharge this or not. Can I do that? Will I lose it? Oh, no, I won't. Okay, cool. So I'll sell that off too as well. And I think I'm going to keep the blowpipe for now, as we will need to use it here in the future. And nice. 13 mil cash stack. Looking fucking saucy. Took a little break from fishing to do some Nightmare Zone to get our points built back up for Erd boxes on the daily basis, and got a very random inkling to go ahead and head on over to the Ceridome and God Wars boss. I'm not really sure why, but we're going to go kill some Ziliana and hopefully make ourselves a pretty decent amount of money. We will need to get some ecumenical keys. I have 2 in the bank at the moment, so we will be working on getting a hold of some more of those as we go. I'm going to be switching it up just a little bit before we head on over to Ziliana. I would like to get some money for some good gear for said Ziliana that we're going to be doing. So I decided it's time to finally go through all of the herbs and sell them off. And the way I'm going to be doing that and making them into potions. So I went and had them all made into unfinished potions. And now we just need to get the secondaries. But one of the secondaries that I don't want to buy, because it's going to be really profitable for us to sell the brews being made completely from scratch, is going to be some bird's nests. So the best way to get a hold of those, we're going to do some giant moles. Since we do have the Falador Elite Diary done, we do have the mole locator. So we are actually going to be able to go down there and pretty much just get a shitload of bird's nests per hour by trading in the mole claws and the mole skins. So we're going to do that for just a little bit. We got to get ourselves a total of almost 1,300 bird's nests. We've got a little over 300 already. So just basically under 1,000. Not really sure how much KC that's going to be, but we do always have the chance of getting the pet. And as you guys may have known from previous episodes, if not, I love the mole pet. So we're going to get hopefully get our hands on the little guy. Totally forgot that Mole has a chance to give elite clue scrolls, so we're actually going to do a few masters while we stack up all of these claws and stuff as well, because why not? I got a curved bone from the giant mole. I wasn't really sure if I should be worried about it, and then I looked it up, and I should be worried about it. It's a 1 in 5k. The pet is 1 in 3,000, so that's kind of lame. Final kill count coming in at 715. We now have plenty of mole claws and skins to trade in for the appropriate amount of nests so that we can finally make our Ceradome and Bruise, sell everything off, and get on over to Ziliana. I am going to go ahead and head to Falador Park real quick while I have you guys on recording. Get these traded in. We will get baskets of nests if you guys have not seen anybody do this, and or any previous videos of mine where I have done this in the past. You do take your mole skins and claws over here to Wyson the gardener, and then you hit would you like to trade them in? I will trade the mole parts, and boom. Now you get boxes of nest box. You get nest boxes with seed nests, ring nests, and empty nests. And then I believe we can just extract, and it'll put them all. Oh, we put them all in a bank, but you have to be in a bank to actually extract them all. Real quick, I'm going to show you guys. So I've got a little bit of loot here. I did have to sell off the blood runes we got because we needed money for a daily run that I was doing, but this is how much profit we've made basically from just random bullshit drops like the U-logs, the iron arrows, and the iron ore. And then we do have some more blood runes in the pouch here, as well as some alchemables that we got throughout the way, and mithril bars and all that good stuff. The main part you do this for is the skins and claws so that you can do all of this. But to make this easier, I believe you just go ahead and extract like that. Yeah, there we go. And then deposits them all in the bank. 801 seed, 285 bird's nest, and then a couple hundred, or just 800, I believe, regular empty nests. That's pretty damn good. This is going to give us a lot of money in seeds, hopefully. So we're going to open all of those up, and we're going to end up crushing all of these nests as well. We got to make 239 more unfinished potions for the Toadflax potions, and then we've got this nice stack of herbal XP here that we're going to get knocked out of the way. All right, with all the seed nests opened and all the ring nests opened, we got a little over 1,100 bird nests in total. I just can't remember the exact number, so I just pulled 1,100 from the bank just to show you guys a little bit of how much profit you can make from doing this much mole. 5.5 mil. Obviously, this does not include the spirit seeds, which I am actually really quick going to trade in to hard farming contracts, and get even more seeds from those bad boys. So 5.5 mil so far. Let's trade all 4 of these spirit seeds in and see what nice seeds we get from those. I did have to bank some of the shitty seeds, but after all the contracts are opened, we ended up with 5.85 mil, so another 310k. So not too shabby. We're going to go ahead and bank the majority of the seeds, as I am going to use them for farming contracts and or profit in the future, and then we'll go ahead and sell all the rest off. And I did want to show you guys as well, I totally forgot, we ended up getting 2 long bones on top of that curved bone, which is also another rate of 1 in 5,000, so that's awesome. We could have gotten the pet a couple times over. So that's great. I'm going to go ahead and sell all this stuff off. We got a master casket to open as well. And once we do that, we will finally be able to start working on potions. Not only do we have a master casket, but we actually have a hard, a medium, and a beginner all as well from various things. I was holding on to them until potential of getting another elite from Mole, because if we did, then we would just have another master, but unfortunately we did not get any other elites, so we just got a nice colorful inventory of different caskets. Let's start with the beginner. Nothing good here. Medium, nothing good there. Hard, oh, Runeful Hom Tea, that's a new collection log slot. That's not too bad, I guess. And the master, anything good? No, but that is a little bit higher on the average GP count, so that's not too shabby. I'll take the money. Overall, probably like 500k or so. All right, we finished making everything off. I'm going to go ahead and withdraw as much of the stuff that I'm going to sell. I will be keeping some doses for random things we'll be using in the future, but we will sell off the majority of them for sure. All right, I totally forgot I did actually have some of the crystal shards in my bank over here. So I turned them all into divine super combats, and we literally had almost the exact amount. So I'm going to save some divine super combats instead of regular super combats. Kind of a bummer. I'll just save some of the ones that I make in the future. We got a couple ranges and, you know, super sets and whatnot. The big thing is we held on to 100 brews and 100 super restores, as well as 100 prayer potions and 50 stamina. So that's going to be like the biggest cut in our profit. I did take some of the magic potions because we can't afford a heart right now. That's pretty much where the money's going to be going. Other than that, everything else is pretty much going to be sold off. As you can see, we pretty much emptied every single herb from our bank. So we didn't manage to get 95 herb lore, unfortunately. We're only 57k off, thankfully, but I did definitely think we'd get at least 95, if not a little bit more than that. Not 2 levels necessarily, but look at this. Look at that gorgeous stack of potions. And this is the big one. Oh, yes. Yes. I don't think those are going to sell for mid. All right, grand total, 12 mil. How much exactly? 12.6. Awesome. We finally have a decent amount of cash on the account again. Total bank value is sitting at, let's check this all in, 47.1 mil. Very nice. 14 mil cash stack, as well as some gear in the gear tab, which means we can now afford some decent-ish gear for Zilliana. So let's go ahead and get geared up, and I'm going to head on over to Ardougne. All right, guys, that is going to be the end of today's episode of Millions and Maxing. We got some huge stuff knocked out of the way this episode. 99 runecrafting, the runecrafting pet right before 99. We are absolutely balling, but I am not letting off the gas now. The next episode has some crazy luck, probably the luckiest I've ever been playing RuneScape. So stick around, make sure you see the next episode when it comes out. Hit that subscribe button if you guys have not already. I appreciate any one of you guys who stuck around to the end of this video. 40 minutes long is a long time, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you made it this far, let me know. Do you enjoy the super long episodes, or would you prefer it to be split up into multiples? I really just kind of want to put it all in one big one, get you guys caught up with where we are currently at in the game. But without further ado, that is going to end it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and this is Regional Manager, and I will see you in the next video.